Welcome back to Auto Rush Motors, the place where passion meets performance and where we dive into the machines that fuel our adrenaline. Today, we're looking at one of the most exciting entries in the sub-200cc Supersport category, a bike that has been winning hearts ever since KTM first launched it in India and around the world. I'm talking about the brand new 2026 KTM RC 200. This is not just an update, it's KTM's bold statement in the entry-level sport bike segment, and in this video, we're going to explore exactly what makes it so special. When KTM launched the RC lineup, the aim was clear. They wanted to give riders, especially young enthusiasts, a chance to experience the feel of a track machine on the road without burning a hole in their pocket. Over the years, the RC 200 has stood out for its sharp design, thrilling performance, and that unmistakable KTM DNA. With the 2026 version, KTM has gone a step further, blending cutting-edge features, improved ergonomics, and refined styling to create a bike that doesn't just look fast standing still but feels even better when you're out riding it. The first thing anyone notices about the new RC 200 is its aggressive styling. KTM has completely redesigned the front fascia to give it a more aerodynamic look. The new fairing is sharper, sleeker, and has been wind tunnel tested to improve airflow at higher speeds. The twin projector headlamps have now been replaced with an all-LED setup that not only looks modern but also provides superior illumination at night. The bike now carries a more mature yet sporty vibe, something that makes it appealing to both college students and seasoned riders who want a nimble machine for daily commutes and weekend thrills. Move closer and you'll appreciate the attention to detail. The fairing integrates seamlessly with the tank, which itself is slightly larger, giving you more range between fuel stops. KTM has reworked the ergonomics with adjustable clip-on handlebars and a more comfortable seat cushion. The riding triangle is still sporty, but it's not as punishing as the earlier generations. This means you can ride longer distances without feeling like you've just done a hardcore gym workout. Underneath that sharp bodywork lies the heart of the RC 200, the 199.5cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine. This motor has been refined over the years, and in the 2026 version, KTM has tuned it for smoother power delivery without compromising the thrill factor. It churns out around 25 horsepower and 19.5 Nm of torque, figures that may not sound massive on paper but feel exhilarating thanks to the bike's lightweight trellis frame. Twist the throttle and you'll immediately notice how responsive the engine is. It loves to rev, it loves to be pushed, and it rewards the rider with a lively exhaust note that's pure music for enthusiasts. Paired with a 6-speed gearbox, the shifts are slick, and the addition of a slipper clutch ensures that aggressive downshifts don't unsettle the rear wheel. KTM has always been about giving riders confidence, and with this upgrade, they've made the RC 200 not just fun but also safer at higher speeds. Talking about safety and control, the new RC 200 comes with dual-channel ABS as standard, courtesy of Bosch. The braking setup includes a 320mm disc at the front and a 230mm disc at the rear, giving you plenty of stopping power. Suspension duties are handled by WP Apex USD forks up front and a monoshock at the rear. The setup strikes a great balance between sporty stiffness and everyday comfort, making it suitable for both city rides and spirited highway runs. One of the highlights of the 2026 version is the new fully digital TFT display, borrowed from its bigger siblings. This bright and crisp unit shows everything from speed, revs, and fuel efficiency to gear position, trip meters, and even smartphone connectivity. Yes, KTM has finally added Bluetooth connectivity to the RC 200, allowing riders to receive calls, notifications, and even use turn-by-turn navigation. This feature takes the practicality of the bike up a notch, something that riders have been asking for. Weight reduction has also been a focus area. KTM has shaved off a few kilos from the chassis by redesigning the wheels and the subframe. At around 153 kilograms dry, the RC 200 feels incredibly light and nimble, which directly translates to sharper handling in corners. Whether you're leaning into a bend on the track or maneuvering through tight traffic in the city, the bike feels like an extension of your body. Now, let's talk about who this bike is for. The KTM RC 200 has always been a favorite among college students, young professionals, and anyone who wants a taste of sport bike thrills without spending superbike money. The 2026 version keeps that promise alive while also widening its appeal. The improved comfort, better fuel efficiency, and tech upgrades mean that even riders looking for a practical yet stylish daily ride will find value here. At the same time, enthusiasts who crave corner carving and track days will still love it for its pure performance DNA. In terms of pricing, KTM has positioned the RC200 smartly. It sits in a sweet spot where it feels premium but not unreachable. Considering the design overhaul, the added features, and the sheer performance, it offers excellent value for money in its segment. KTM understands its audience, and with this model, they've managed to strike a balance between affordability, thrill, and everyday usability. Of course, no bike is perfect. If you're expecting touring-level comfort or superbike-like top-end speed, the RC200 isn't built for that. The pillion seat, though improved, is still not the most comfortable for long rides. And while the engine refinement has come a long way, some vibrations can still creep in at higher revs. But these are minor trade-offs when you consider the overall package. To sum it all up, the 2026 KTM RC200 is not just an update, it's an evolution. It keeps the raw, energetic spirit of the RC lineup alive while addressing the criticisms of the past. It's sharper, smarter, and more rider-friendly than ever before. Whether you're stepping up from a 150cc bike or looking for your first sport bike experience, the RC200 delivers the thrill you're searching for. That's all for today's deep dive into the 2026 KTM RC200. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more reviews, comparisons, and updates from the world of two wheels, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your riding buddies, and subscribe to Auto Rush Motors for more content. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep your passion for motorcycles alive.